Today I wanted to give an overview of this game I'm working on. So actually I'm following a tutorial series, although I am adding my own stuff. So I would like to present to you what I have made so far, and then I'll show some of the stuff inside of the game engine to show how I made it. This was made in Godot, so you can move with WASD. You can turn the camera left and right with the arrow keys, but you can't actually move the camera up and down. I also made it so you can dash with Q for a limited time. You can jump with space. And there's like this kind of like darkness type thing, so that like you can't see too far. So this would be the overworld, your house, that kind of thing, where you prepare for your run. Yeah, this will be kind of like a roguelike, light. I don't know which one it would be. Like you prepare for your runs up here in the overworld. And then you would actually do your runs in the underworld, which I'm going to right now. You go down the staircase, and then here you are in the underworld. In the underworld, so I have these coins. This block actually has gravity, but it already fell, so. And this, well, I mean, there's nothing here. And let me give you just a tour of it so far, but I'm not using any skips because if I ever publish this, which I likely will, I want you to figure that out for yourself. So this will be like a boss area once I add enemies and bosses. Oh, and also I want to explain a key mechanic that'll be in this game. So, every time you defeat an enemy, you'll collect a shard. And if you collect enough shards, you get a crystal slot. And each boss drops its own crystal. And each crystal, it gives you one of the boss's abilities. Also, that's a little collision glitch. Sometimes you can fall through those like corner wall type things that I put there. So, yeah, and then, so like for example, if a boss can double jump, then if you collect that boss's, so yeah, if you fall down, you restart the game. So, I mean, that's really all I've added. So now I want to give an overview of how I made this game. So first of all, let's go over the world. So, I mean, like you see, I made quite a big world here. But how did I make that? Using something called a grid map in Godot, which allows you to actually, like, just... So, like, using the grid map, I can just, like, paint these blocks I made in Blender. I have ramp top, ramp bottom, ramp lower corner that I've never used once in this level, block wall corner, block wall, block short, and block. You can think of block short like a slab from Minecraft. So that's how I made the landscape and things. So now I want to talk about how I made all the fog and stuff. I used a world environment, and the character's name is Bobby. The green cube, not square, is temporary. This is This is this is his code. Or is this his code? Yeah, that is his code. So I'm not gonna go through this, but yeah. So I'm not gonna go through this, but this is his code. And then this is the code for the coin. Relatively simple. So the coin is made up. I want to talk about the coin. So the coin is made up of a lot of things. First up, it has the mesh, which I made in Blender. Then it has the collision shape. Obviously need that to know if your player is touching it or not. Then you have this something called an Omni-Light 3D, which is basically just a light that shoots out light like all around. And then lastly, the animation player, which is used to play the animation when you collect it. This is the animation. Wait, why isn't it working? Anyway, so that's that. This is the file for the world blocks. It's world blocks actual correct, since I had a bunch of problems importing it, so yeah. This is block, which is that block with gravity from earlier. And this is level 1, the level, yeah. Also, this is I'm not sure if you can see this, hold on. So this is the fall zone. If the character touches it, the game restarts because, well, they fell from the ground in the Underworld. Or they decide to walk off of the edge and fall down. Also covers that. So yeah, that is the farthest that's how far I've gotten so far. Soon, the next thing I want to add is probably going to be the enemies, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have in this devlog, so bye.